up on the top of my house, and the yeah, look,
Yeah.
it's busted.
He broke it.
I didn't break it. It was fine when you got it. Look,
Oh, yeah.
so, anyway, it's broken. So we're going to fix that, which is a pain in the bum.
Yes, it is.
So we could say other things, but this video is going to be monetized one day, hopefully. Yeah. So, right, we will take my...
the plan of attack.
I'm taking my camera out of its fancy pouch.
Okay.
Rotate the device. So, go back the other camera.
Rotating camera.
Right, we rotate the camera. Okay, so we're going to go over here to James's really noisy corner. Where he's going to chop the hell out of this thing.
What we're going to do, as you can see, it's split. So, what do? You can't get into it. You can't change the socket. So we're going to cut the bloody thing off. Okay.
Language.
Okay, cut the bleeding thing off.
Right.
Okay, so you know what? Yeah, that's it. You've got to watch what I'm doing, ain't you? So it's going to get noisy in a second because I'm just about to use some mental tools. It's just as well as I've got all this stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a special antenna repair device.
This is my repair kit.
Yeah, essential if you're into designing your own antennas.
Absolutely.
And taking out a little frustration if you fail.
Well, if this fails, it fails. No, it's worth a try.
So well, it's going live now, so you have to fix it.
So we're going to cut it off, and then what we're going to do, we're going to make a tail about a foot long or so.
Okay.
Of cable. I would say that's perfect. That's good enough. So what we've done, cut it off. Threads are off.
And we're free to solder onto there.
Yes, so what we do, while we've got it in there, we shall get a bit of solder.
Okay, I'm getting out of the way.
That's right, you get out of the way. Get out my bloody way. And we're going to pre-solder it. Because, oops, do you got a lighter on you?
Oh, of course I have a lighter on me. This is the guy who hassles me all the time for smoking, and now he asks me for a lighter.
Okay.
Shouldn't smoke, kids. It's bad for you, by the way.
Okay. We warm it up. What I want to do is initially get a bit of solder on there. Not too much, because you don't want to melt the centre. Just enough. It'll take. Still too cold. You see, you don't want to melt the centre.
A lot of metal to heat up, isn't it?
It is. Right, let's try and get that to take. That's going to be our negative tag down, if we can get to that, see me? Bit heat down. Fuck's sake.
Lots of flux.
Let's just keep trying until it takes. Let's try and try and try. With a bit of gas in it.
Heating up that block and device as well, isn't it?
I think what I might have to do is use a bit of English flux, plumber's flux.
Where is it?
On the far end there, next to the right in front of my solder iron station.
Okay, we're going to get some plumber's flux in front of the soldering iron station. In front of it. Ah. No. Lots of solder. No, hang on, I'm looking. He's still busy down there, by the way, so let's just zoom out a minute. So, a load of crap here, and if anybody can see the soldering... Ah! I think that's what he's on about. Is this the one you're on about?
That's the one.
That wasn't in front of your solar station, it was in front of your power supply. Where are we? Right.
Come on. There's a little bit going down the side there, it doesn't matter.
Put a little bit of... What you don't want is it falling down the middle against the brass bit.
Which I'm trying to avoid right there. I think. Try to get it to take.
It's just a big chunk of metal.
One big bit of metal.
The whole thing will be absolutely impossible to handle for a good 10 minutes after you've done this.
Indeed. I wonder if that's... I don't think it has taken.
You don't think so, no?
No. We may have to use a tag with a screw, not a bolt screw.
Screwdriver for the push test. Oh, he's got one. And it came...
Something down.
And it came straight off.
So... Yeah. I think what we're going to have to do is a little solder tag with a nut and bolt screw type idea. That is not going to take. Okay, no worries. We can still solder it in the middle bit, that's no big drama. Just too much metal there, not having it. I thought it would have been straight on, well, obviously not. Okay, try something else. Here we go. Right. We will do it one way or t'other. Always put your tools away when you finish. Isn't that right, Uncle Nick?
Pardon?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Drills and drills.
Oh, get back to normal size.
What's it doing?
It's zoomed in and I don't want it zoomed in.
Okay.
That's it. Go live, he says. Take me 5 minutes, it says. Why are my arms falling off?
Solder would have just taken, obviously not, right? Nobody's bleeding perfect. Usually except for me, but you know.
So, that's a punch.
Oops, that'll do. Just slid down the side there. Right, that's no good either. Just need a little. Ah, I can't. Do you know what? I can't see because I've been outside and my glasses are all going bloody black. Come on, bitch.
Do it the chaos style. Forego the centre punch.
That'll do. Right, that'll do.
Just but a scratch, sir. You drill an hole. There we go.
So it helps if it's soft. You know the fragments jumping down the side. We'll blast them out in a minute. I'm going to do it. It's sliding into, isn't it? Sliding into the middle, isn't it? Yeah. Right. It's just not enough. I wonder if I could drill into that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's probably better.
Yeah, probably better. Plug it. Yeah.
As long as the solder tag's not in the way when you put the tube over.
No, I wouldn't do. I've got little round shoulder tag. Got myself tapper in here. Oh, the shit I get up to at the weekends, Even down. It's getting
Not a lot.
I don't want to. Actually, I'm not getting brand new. You know. There's somewhere. I had a box of them. Go again. Fucking drum. Oh, right. Right. My action.
I don't think that would help much.
No.
That's gone in a fair way.
Yeah. Pretty good there. Yeah.
What a lovely hole.
It's an owl.
This is James's microphone tree, in case anybody wonders what I keep knocking over. This is his microphone tree.
Yeah. Along with all the other trees of crap I've got lying about the place. In it. Right.
Oh, I wish YouTube would stop putting these things up on my screen when I'm trying to record. Go away, whatever you are.
Right. Okay.
Right, thank you.
Moving on. That way.
It's all right. I'm trying to control my screen, and YouTube keeps sending these notifications over my live stream.
Stop notificating.
Well, stop notificating. That's what I think. Yeah. Okay. A little squirt.
Which is, funnily enough, what you did last night.
What's that?
Little squirt.
Did I?
I don't know.
A nice squirt, mate.
Mm-hmm. Go on. Finish your sentence.
No.
Uh-huh. Tags.
What was my solution to this problem, by the way? Just for the audience.
Bin it, he said. I thought, no, don't bin it.
Chuck it in the rubbish.
Don't bin it.
But no, James
wanted
to
bin it. Well, you need a decent Discone, don't you? And by the time I've just fixed this connection up, it'll be alright. Okay, and here's one I made earlier. Right.
You got to fix my ATOS 120A after this.
There's nothing wrong with the aerial, it's him these bloody connections.
Possibly.
Yeah, definitely. More like. I can't do it, mate. It's not working.
I've had nothing but bother with that antenna since I bought it.
It's
brilliant when it works.
Yeah,
it doesn't work very often though.
Because it's where you mounted it, isn't it?
So I'm going to drill a hole in the roof and get a roof mount. Which means it'll be raining inside my car.
Good. There's a Land Rover that's supposed to. Anybody that's got a Land Rover out there will agree. You can't have a Land Rover without raining piss down on you. Everybody can tell that I had a Series 1 Land Rover. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we need to...
See, being a fellow advanced license holder, I should be doing this, but you know what? I can't be asked.
Can't be asked, really.
Bin it.
Hold that beaker. Not my hand. I want to be able to shoulder onto that. There you go. So you go nicely onto that, but it won't go into the bloody big heavy bit. Should do the trick.
To fill it up with goop so it doesn't short.
Yeah, we will.
You always got copious amounts of goop lying around, haven't you?
Yeah. Right.
There. Solder tag. Looks like a knackered spark plug. I have to check my I'm going to check my 200 ohm dipole while I'm up there. Just the connections on it, make sure they're not corroded out or anything.
Now I've got all these damn things, but there's a little jaggy hand underneath there.
Jaggy bonnet?
No, jaggy bonnet.
Oh, okay. You see loads of that.
I did have loads of little ones. I don't know where they're gone. Oh, is that there?
No idea.
Oh, it is as well. I mean,
the jaggy washers.
Yeah, I can't see your bleeding hands in the way. No, they're just split washers.
As good as a jaggy if you're trying to lock it.
Good if that's true. See?
There's a spring baby jaggy there. It's probably too
just
small.
Need little ones.
Yeah, there.
There.
Ooh.
No, I can see it.
Probably too small though.
No, it's alright. It's alright. Nothing too bad. Right. Okay. We'll take that.
What's he doing here? Right. He's just assembling a screw with a couple of washers. That's why I'm too worried about it. I mean, look, let's have a look in here. Yes, well, what's wrong with this one then?
Yeah, it's getting a full recap as per customer request.
Very nice.
Is it well?
An IC 751.
Yeah. Right, that big screwdriver.
It's not the Jesus screwdriver then.
Not the Jesus screwdriver.
God, you got me with that one the first time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why is it called Jesus? Then he grounds the cathode, is it? Or the anode?
No, it was the anode.
You grounded the anodes of some power valves and flash! Then you have your answer.
Yeah, that's the Jesus.
First thing that comes out of your mouth, Jesus!
Yeah. Every shack should have a Jesus screwdriver.
Oh, I've got
especially
one.
If you're working on tubes.
I've got one now.
There's Rob on there. Right.
Every time I get the camera in place, you put your hand in the way.
I'm sorry.
Let's say like he's not real, like live YouTube amateur here. Like, you know, he's no idea how to avoid putting his paws in front of the camera.
Nag, moan, greet, complain. That's all I'll get for you. Out.
Yeah.
Right, let's get that bent down a bit. So what we've done, soldered onto the centre. Doodly doodly doo.
I simply wouldn't have had the patience to do this. Wow.
No, that's right, because if I left you to do this yourself, all I'd hear from next door is like that.
Very, very nicely put.
Yes.
How's it going?
I'll do it in a minute when I've got my hands back. There we go. Right. So, there we go. That should work beautifully.
So how does M0 NMC outside doing antenna maintenance sound?
In the shack, I'm sat here. He's working out the back there. And with it,
don't say it, just make the noise.
Yeah. And all I can hear in his workshop is like that. And the shack door just gets gently closed. I just don't want to know what he's doing, because the very next thing that'll happen is he'll be in here. James, I need you to fix this bloody thing. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it, Nick?
I've got to fix it or break it.
Yeah, usually when he fixes it, I've got to fix it afterwards.
No. No, that's not right.
It's close to right.
Today was a really, really
like
busy day for us today, like, you know, because we had to fix my 77 Yagi, which only was a dirty connection. That was fine, but it was climbing up a bloody great ladder. I've got to climb up a bloody great ladder in a minute to put this thing up.
Yeah.
ATAS is playing up, but we'll do that another day. Once I've got the roof mount for that. I'll put some guys up on my 6 meter vertical. I've got to put some up on the Hustler and clean the base. And then we've got to do James's Comet vertical. And his beam as well.
Yeah, the Comet took a bit of a hit during the storm.
I'll show you what the
as
beam
per
looked.
my video.
There's his
My
beam.
beam back after
That's
my
what's
beam
left of his
down.
beam lying in the garden.
Right, it's people watching this because this is interesting. Like,
Right, this is interesting.
liquid tape, people.
Apparently
Right.
this is interesting now. Yeah.
Okay, no, mate. Don't
Would
listen
you like
to
me
that.
to hold it?
Danger. The emergency destruct system is
I
now.
have no idea, but I'm just...
Right, so what I'm doing is weatherproofing this now. Don't put any weight on this when you put it up, right? Because it's either that or you cable tie it or something. Okay, so we're
going to put
liquid tape on there to stop it corroding and stop water going down.
good stuff, liquid tape.
Liquid tape.
Or
you
dip
can't
it,
beat.
whip it. If it's a bit more expensive, dip it, whip it.
Yeah, it's just the same stuff.
But
but a
people
different
realise
name.
how useful this is, so they whack the price up on it as well.
So what happens here, this just turns into like solid rubber pretty much. I use this on my car, aerials, you name it, everything I use this on.
He
So now
does,
we need to
really.
let that dry.
I caught him in a compromising position once,
He did.
and he was using liquid tape, which is...
Yep. Right, I need you to hold it like that. There, like that. That's it. And what I'm going to do, this end,
Doodly doodly do.
is I dug out that and I dug out a barrel, wherever the barrel's going.
I don't know what mine's...
There's a barrel.
Yeah, mine's got an adapter on it for a PL on it as well anyway, I think.
Okay.
I believe.
I believe I can fly.
I will give you a barrel back.
Okay.
What is this? 75 or RG8 or what?
This is 6 mini. No, it's a mini 8. What am I talking about? 6 mini 8.
All right.
Bit of mini 8.
I should give you another mini 8 plug
Drop the
back.
plug on.
Because I just bought 10 new ones.
Worry about that later. A big drama.
For any of you who struggle to put coax on, this is not how to do it. No, it is. Observe. Done very, very quickly, very, very simply. I remember back in the old CB days where I didn't even solder the center connector. I didn't.
Oh dear.
Nope. Didn't own a soldering iron. Let's CB in it. Come on.
I've soldered these using a bloody blowtorch. Better than most people can solder them in it anyway.
The point is, right? It was CB.
Job
You
done.
just plug in and job done, wasn't it?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the 80s.
That's right. Nobody really
Good days they were. as
held
well.
on to that stuff, didn't they? Right. So, we now have... I've actually...
There we go. Hold
Like
that.
that.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, right. So now what we do, well, we'll put the aerial together in a minute, put this up, and we'll test it. Job done.
Okay.
So that's it. How to fix a bus Discone socket.
Okay. Marvellous.
Right off the
I
cuff.
shall do another video later telling you how it's
How not to do it.
how it doesn't work. Right. No, but thank you very much.
There we go.
Okay.
We're off.
Just